What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got Fleer 94-95 Basketball Series 1 Jumbo Packs. So I'm pretty excited about this. I did just recently open up a box of 93-94 Fleer Series 1, which I was also excited about for many reasons. Unfortunately, that ended up being a little bit of a disappointment. I wasn't thrilled with any of the insert cards I got. I didn't even hit one base Jordan. It was still fun opening those packs. I always liked these Fleer designs back when I was collecting as a kid. And I actually really liked that Fleer 93-94. And the 94-95, if I remember, really isn't that different. The white border, basically just a photograph with the player's name and then just some neon sort of highlights around that name. Those neon colors, even though it wasn't a whole lot of color, I liked it. And I liked the glossy finish that these cards had. The earlier Fleer, just the basic cardboard design. But the thing that I love more than anything else was the inserts. And so that's one of the things I'm most excited about today in this 94-95 Jumbo Pack opening. The one thing I'm disappointed about, you can see in the background, I've got all those Michael Jordans up. There's no MJs in 94-95. Very, very few cards, if any, I think, he appears in. This was the time when he was taking off from basketball. He was diving into baseball a little bit. So almost all the 94-95 cards out there feature no Michael Jordan. So there's definitely no Jordans that we're going to find today. This is Series 1, so we're not going to have any rookie stars. But I'm really looking forward to some inserts. That's the thing I really enjoyed so much about Fleer, was just the beautiful insert cards. And with this jumbo box, we've got some opportunities. So you can see here it says there's 8 collectible insert sets, and every one of these packs we're going to open, there's 24 packs. Every one's got an insert card, so we're going to get a minimum of 24 different inserts. This, though, is what we're really looking for, these hot packs. So we've got 21 cards in each pack, and we can get a hot pack where we get 21 different insert cards. That would be super exciting. If we look on the back here, we see all the different inserts. So there's 8 of them, and it says these hot packs are randomly inserted at the odds of 1 in 72. So there's a good chance we will not hit it, but if we do, that will be glorious. Only one time did I ever hit a hot pack, and I think that was in the 95-96 was it Fleer Skybox? It was back in the 90s when I was collecting as a kid. But I hit a pack, and so when they did it in the 95-96, they were called hot pack inserts, and they actually had a little Hot Packs logo on the corner of the cards, just to kind of remind you that this was not just the general insert, but you hit a hot pack. So they may have been worth a little less because of that, but I remember hitting the total O cards and got that whole set, or close to it, in the whole pack, and one of them, of course, was the Michael Jordan. I kicked myself in the butt that I got rid of all my Jordans from back then, including that one, but that was exciting to open that pack. So we're hoping today that we can get through this box and find one of those packs. All right, so let's dig on in. All right, so here we go. I've got over here on the corner, I've got the stacks of packs already taken out of the box. So we got Series 1, like we said earlier, 8 different inserts, 1 in every pack, and of course we're looking for the hot pack. 21, so yeah, 21 cards in every pack. The one thing that I fear of going through these cards is bricking. That's the problem with these old packs, with the glossy finish, is they are going to stick really good. So be patient with me as I slowly pull these apart. I can tell, yeah, they're definitely already stuck, so we won't go through. We'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. I won't name off every player here, but certainly some of the keepers. There's a nice Alonzo Mourning, one of my favorite players when he joined the Miami Heat. So we'll put him there. A Vin Baker. Is that his rookie year? I couldn't remember if it was this year. And I know most of the rookies are in Series 2. Could be a couple in Series 1, but that I'm not certain about. We got our insert card. It's a league leader of Nate McMillan, Seattle Sonics. Nice looking card. I love these insert cards. Not a big player, but nice looking card in any event. So we'll know right away if we hit a hot packs, because it looks like the inserts are usually in the middle of the pack. You can hear the peeling. I wonder what kind of damage this is going to do. You can see it's minimal, but there's a little bit. Yeah, so when we hit something good, I may have to really take my time. Make sure we don't get any damage. So the difference between 93, 94 and these 94, 95s is you still got that same white border. You still got the glossy finish. And you got the name in the left corner. But they've kind of got this like splash of paint, if you will. Sort of design going on. So, you know, it's pretty basic. It's nothing too fancy, but I liked it, especially back in the day. I thought it was pretty attractive. And again, I think a lot of that was just that glossy finish. But that glossy finish is killing us right now with this bricking. All right, so that does it for our first pack. So nothing huge in that first pack. We did get an insert, but that's to be expected of every pack. So no big deal with getting an insert. We just hope we get a big name insert. All right, on to our second pack. I'm gonna check some of these back to make sure nothing is stuck. The backs are pretty attractive. I like this strip here of purple and all, which, you know, matches the front. We got a Charles Barkley. It's a nice shot right there, going up for the dunk. See, we got some off centering, so that's to be expected. Got a Nick Van Exel. I think that's his second year card. Mitch Richmond. It's a nice insert card of Dennis Rodman. Oh man, that's really stuck. Ay, ay, ay. What a bummer. It doesn't look like we did any damage, so that's good. NBA all defensive second team. Dennis Rodman. Let's go ahead and sleeve that bad boy up. And when I say bad boy, I guess with Dennis Rodman, we mean it, right? All right, so this is before he joined Chicago. Got a beautiful looking Toronto Raptors card here. Was this their inaugural year? The Raptors and the Grizzlies, when they were Vancouver Grizzlies. This is like ridiculously stuck. I literally cannot break these apart. All right, there it goes. That was scary. So I don't know if they have team cards. Okay, so yeah, I think they just did this for the Raptors and of course the Grizzlies. I would expect it too. So I don't think they have team cards for every team, but because this was their inaugural year, I can understand them doing that. And maybe the Grizzlies card is in Series 2. I don't know. I didn't realize that was a thing. But that's kind of cool. Beautiful looking card. But yeah, these are ridiculously stuck on. There is that trick, I've never tried it, of putting your cards in the freezer overnight. I've read about it and read that it's, you know, kind of hit and miss. And I think in most cases I've heard it helps a little bit. But yeah, you can see all the damage on this Steve Smith card. So it's a little slow going because of that. But yeah, that's gonna cost us on some of these cards. So as far as base cards, looking for Shaquille O'Neal. Like I said, there's no Michael Jordans, which is a shame, but understandable. The Anthony Hardaway, Penny Hardaway second-year card is in here. I remember back in the day that used to be hotter than, at one point, hotter than the Shaquille O'Neal card. All right, we got another Dennis Rodman here. This is base card. Just looking to see if there's any damage. There's not, which is nice. It seems like once we get through the halfway point of the pack, once we get past the insert, that's when the cards start to really stick. All right, here's our insert. It looks like a rookie sensation of Chris Mills, so that's no big deal. It's a shame though that the front is stuck, but that's lighting on his knee. I thought that was damage right there. So it actually pulled away clean. So that's good news. It's a nice looking card though. I love these. I mean, that's awesome 90s design right there. Pretty cool. All right, so the second half of the pack is going to be a little rough. That's seems to be the trend right now. I'd hate to get a Shaquille O'Neal and get this kind of damage on it. You really don't know until it's too late. I'd hate to also take forever going through these cards. I guess one of these days I need to try the freezer trick and see if that really works, and then I'll let you guys know. Oh. Yeah, this is tough. You can almost just guarantee the back half of these packs are not gonna going to be in good shape because of this. See if I cheat a little and catch some of these players before I rip them apart. Maybe go a little slower on the better ones. It looks like we've just got these two cards here. I'm gonna like bend the corners here just trying to pull them apart. Seriously. I have to like get my nail in there. That's insane. I literally can't get them apart. I'm assuming it's just these two guys, Cliff Robertson and Scott Williams. So I'm going to just let that slide because it's just not worth the time and effort. So we'll find out if this box was worth it. Worth the price I paid. You know, generally I've seen a lot of these boxes go over $100. I did not pay that much, thank goodness. Here we go. So we got a Penny Hardaway. Nice card. Hopefully I can get this apart. It's a shame that it's at the front of the pack and we got this sticking. Yeah. So we got some specs there. And that is from the bricking indeed. It's a shame on the Penny Hardaway. Well, we still got a lot of box to go through, so maybe we'll find some more. Here's Reggie Miller. Tim Hardaway, also one of my favorites when he joined Miami alongside Alonzo Mourning. Not the best basketball players of all time, but home team, and that was my home team, and then they were exciting to watch, that duo. Oh, this is nice. I remember George Marathon. He and Sean Bradley, tallest players by far, but I think George was 7'8", I want to say. He was the tallest. So this is his rookie sensation. So, nice looking cards. All right, now we get to the really tough part of the pack. Fat Lever. Interesting name. Well, guys, this might influence you to stay away from these packs, because there's just no getting around this. I've got you can see all that damage. Man, it's so much of it, it feels like it's part of the card design at this point. Seems like the better cards are in the front of the pack, so maybe fortune favors the bold. Or fortune favors the brick. All right, I think this is our fifth pack, because we got 4 inserts up there. So we got Muggsy Bogues. We went from George Marathon to Muggsy. The tallest and the shortest. Chris Webber. I believe this is his second year card. He looks like nothing on that dunk. Just so relaxed. Like, yeah, I dunked it. I think Series 2, if I ever get a box of Series 2's, got some nice rookies. Jason Kidd, Grant Hill. And then I think there was maybe Glenn Robinson. Several others that I can't think of in the moment. Another exact Dennis Rodman all defense insert. Interesting. Of all the options, we've already got a duplicate. So let's pull that off of there gently. I do not like that sound. It's clean. happy about that. So if we get a good insert, you know, that's clean. Now, if we get that hot pack and they're all stuck, that's definitely a mixed blessing. I'll take it though. I'd rather have a hot pack of stuck cards than no hot pack at all. Just hitting that is exciting. Man, these are like literally peeling at this point. Huh, I thought there was some damage there. That's a ton of damage. So yeah, the backs are unscathed. Well, I say that there's a little bit there. But yeah, it's the fronts that are typically affected. Yeah, you can see quite a bit of damage up there. I'm happy that the back end of the packs have been pretty lousy in terms of players so far. This pack's not going to open so easily. There we go. Just gotta put some muscle into it. Oop. There's Karl Malone. Seems to be in good shape on the front. Back looks all right. So that's good. I really like these cards. I think they're very attractive in their simplicity. Just super annoying with this breaking. Here's our, nope, that's not our insert, not yet. We're getting there. We've got another Rodman. This is like the Rodman box. We've got 4 Rodmans going on. Oh, this one's really stuck though. Man, that's... Oof, and we got still a card stuck to it. Fat lever. Okay, that came off easily. All right, let's check it out. So we've got the league leader. Yeah, look at that. Gosh, man, that sucks. Edge is a little worn anyways, but that could have also been from pulling these cards apart. Man, that sucks. It's a nice card. Another Dennis Rodman. League leader. For what it's worth, we'll sleeve it up. Look how much damage it did to that one. Oh my. See, that was just me just now trying to pull these apart. Oh my gosh. At this point, I think I'm just not even going to care anymore. I could end the video and just, you know, at least put the rest of the packs in the freezer and try that. I don't know. What do you think? That might be a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Oh, this is, look at, see, this is crazy. I can't keep doing this, guys. Do you really want to watch me bend all these cards? Nah, I can't do this. I can't afford to get like a hot pack and have to do this. This is like, this is the worst bricking I've ever seen. This is horrendous. I literally cannot get these apart. I'm gonna have to dig. Seriously, I can't get that apart. It's not happening. Let me see if I can put it again, hold it against my chest. And even when you get it apart, look how much damage. And I still have a card stuck to it. And this one, I mean, I've just absolutely trashed it. Thank God that, you know, the back of these packs. Look at that. I can't even, I'm peeling the card. Like the cards are literally, there it is. Dang. I mean, that's garbage now. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it quits on this video. We'll have a part 2. I've still got all these packs to open. So I am going to stick those in the freezer tonight. I might look up, research how long they should be. Maybe I need to keep them overnight. But we're going to do that because this is getting way too painful. So far, you know, it's been slow going. Just a couple of base cards. Most of them are in decent condition. There's just tiny bit of damage to the Penny Hardaway. But, you know, even that's enough to kind of be a letdown. So, fortunately, we haven't had, you know, any Shaquille O'Neals where there's damage. We did have this Rodman insert, unfortunately. These other Rodman inserts turned out fine. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it at that. And we'll come back with a part 2 and pick it up from there. All right. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Ooh, not the best of puns right now, sticking around. All right. We'll stick it in the freezer and see what happens. All right. Catch you in part 2.